Namaste. Today I will share with you my completed pages for the month of May. I have done a total of 54 pages out of 25 books. Before we start with the pages, let me show you the markers that I have used up. I have one from Artex, 3, 4 and 5 Tongfu Shop markers, 3 Amazon Basics and 1 Pentel dual hybrid gel pen. So these are the markers and pens that I have used up. Now with the completed pages. From 100 Beautiful Mandalas by Camelia Anjakova, I have colored this one. I have colored most of my mandalas to participate in a hashtag Monday Mandala 2026, which is hosted by Dawn from Mbin's Color With Me. I will put in the tag and her channel in the description box below, and you can go and check it out if you want. Then from this book, Mandalas Coloriables Divertidos, I have done, I think, 2 pages. So let's see. So I did this one. It's done with Tongfu Shop markers. And I have done this one also with Tongfu Shop markers. From Ink Doilies by Angie Grace, I have done 1 page. This, it's also done with Tongfu Shop markers. From this book, Mandalas Silhouettes Mahikas, I have done 3 pages. This one, this is done with Copic markers. This is done with crayons. And this is also done with crayons. And these crayons are some generic brand. I purchased it for like $4 from a local stationery store. Then from this book, Mandala Corodier this Frutar, I did 1 page. I did this one. Done this with Tongfu Shop markers. From the book India 1, I have done 1 page. That's this. Then from Mandalas Divertidos, I have done many pages. I have not counted how many I did in from this page, but let's go through them. And I have colored all of them with crayons because this book has very thin paper and it's back to back. So let's start. And again, these are the same crayons that I was talking about. These are from like some generic brand. And I found coloring with crayons is also quite fast. I had not realized that. I started coloring with crayons quite recently and I am enjoying them. And they are also very sustainable. Like, I colored so much and I have hardly made a dent in the crayon stick itself. So they go a long way. And if this is the result by using a generic crayon brand, I wonder how good it will be if I purchase some really good branded ones. I'm sorry for the background noise. Then moving on from Mosaic Mandala on Black Background by Sun Life Drawing. I completed this book and I did, I think 6 were remaining, so I must have done 6 from this one. So let's check. In this book, I colored mostly with Copic markers. And this. So I completed this book also. Then from Geometric Patterns, let me get this out of the book. From Geometric Patterns by David Hinkin Jr., the volume 13, I did one page, which was this. I don't remember what I used for Dongfu Shop markers. I've used Dongfu Shop markers for this. Then from this, Gorgeous Geometrics. It doesn't have an artist, it's a generic book. I completed this page with Dongfu Shop markers. Then Playing with Patterns, I did one page. This one, and I was very confused about how to color this, and finally I was inspired by a video that I had seen. Right now I cannot remember the name of the channel, but I'll put it here on the screen or in the description box below. But I took inspiration from that. Of course, I didn't follow everything that they did in that video, but it did inspire me. So what I did was I did a base color, and then the borders I have done with, like, I have overwritten the lines with Pentel Energel. You can see that. So these were dual hybrid pens, so that gives a little bit of sheen to the borders, and I left it at that. In the video that I will link, you will see they did do something more with Vasi tape and all, but it was an inspiration for me for this one. Then from 3D Illusions, I did a few pages. Let's see. So this, and these were done with Amazon Basics. Very quick and very easy and very relaxing. Mindless coloring. I think that should be all. Yes. Then from one of my newer purchases, Summer Silhouettes, I did one page. The first page, this one also I did with Amazon Basics. Then I went on a monochrome binge this month, so I also colored from this book. This is also a new purchase for me, Ink and Ease monochrome coloring by Julian Pick, and sorry, I think I did a couple of them. This one, this like took me 5 minutes, very frankly. Same thing with this one, and this, all done with Amazon Basics. Then Monochrome Nature, again by Julian Pick. I don't remember how much I did. I think one. Okay. This one did take a little bit of time. Of course, as you can see, it's so extensive space for coloring. But also here, there was like you had to be careful so that the light on the mountains could be more clearly visible. But it was a very nice experience overall. Then from Jade Summer Cute Witches, I did one page, and in this one I tried a technique to do the sparkly effect. So I don't know if it has come off well or not, but I will also put a link to the video that it was like a tutorial and I learned from that. It was, I think, a shorts, so I will put a link to that also if you like it. It was something different and I really liked the process. I felt I learned something new. Whether I'll do it again, and I'm not so sure. Not because of anything else, but because I don't really color pages like that usually. But yeah, I like how the page looks and it's nice. Then from Easy Coloring by Joshua Dunbar, I did one page, and that was this Flamingo. I thoroughly dislike coloring birds and animals, but yeah, I was not looking forward to it, but now that it's out of the way, I'm like relaxed. One less bird for me to color now. Then from Mystery Colors by Joe Bartos, I have colored one page, and that was this, and it came out beautifully. I don't remember what medium some kind of alcohol marker, but I don't remember what brand I used. But this is how it looks. It's very nice. I love how the wings have come out. And there was number 4 printed on all the white spaces. I have covered them with Sakura jelly rolls so that the print doesn't show through on the white spaces. Then from Still Life, I think we need to get some books out of the way. Okay. Then from Still Life, I colored one page. That was this one. These I have done with Copic. From Wonderful Color by Numbers by David Woodruff, I did one page. That was this one. Again, this is also done with Copic. I love using Copic on in this book specifically because the paper is so smooth and it's very good for markers, and it doesn't absorb a lot of your marker ink. So Copics being so expensive, when I use them on Amazon printed paper, it breaks my heart. But on this paper, it's so lovely, and it also looks more vibrant. Then from National Park, I colored one page, and then I decided I'm going to throw this book away. I'm not going to color in this book, so I'm going to discard this book. But I did one of their bonus pages, and it was a simple enough one, but I didn't like it. I mean, I don't know, there must be some artistic aspect to coloring a penguin like this, but I didn't like the color combinations as a whole. And I also decided that I'm not going to color anything more in this book. It doesn't inspire anything. Maybe I'll do some bonus pages before I throw it out. I don't know. But in general, this book in itself, I'm not going to color. It's not very inspiring. Then I recently purchased Sen Ong books for the first time, and I have done some coloring in them. So from this one, Stained Glass Scenic Retreats, I have colored one page, which is this. I think I've used Tofu Shock markers on this one. It's done with alcohol markers basically. It looks nice enough. And then the next one is Timeless Serenity, again by Sen Ong, and I have done one page, and that is this one. It's simple enough, done with budget alcohol markers. It looks nice. Then Dreamy House, again by Sen Ong. Sen Ong books are all newly purchased by me. And then I did this one. Again, this is done with standard alcohol markers. Looks nice. And the last book, I have done 2 pages, which is Botanical. Let me reduce the height. Yeah, that's better. Botanical Bliss. And I did 2 pages. So let's see. This is the first one. Done with budget markers. I apologize for the dogs barking in the background. Can't do anything about that. Sorry. And then this one. This I messed up a bit because I was using markers which were running out of color, and then you can see here, right? Like I had to replenish with alcohol and then again use it. It still looks nice, but I'm sure somebody who colors with maybe very juicy markers might get a much better output from this page. But I enjoyed the process of coloring this page. So that was it. These were my, I don't know, 54 something like that, I said, right, pages that I colored for 54. So thanks for watching, and Have a nice day. Bye.